talking to a lot of people that are here at the conference. We're getting some interviews real quick. We're chopping up, meeting some new people out here on the grind at the conference, man. So shout out to Linda Garrett and everybody that put this together, man. This is a really great event. We over here right by the airport in Atlanta, right by at the Renaissance Hotel. It's a 2-day event. It's really dope. If you're watching this interview on YouTube right now, please make sure you scroll up or down to the next or last interview and hit that subscribe button. Right now, we're chopping it up with KJ. He representing Ohio, Cleveland, the land to be exact. What's going on?
Yeah, what up, man? Just chilling out here networking, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, brief description of me, man. I am the first manager of Ludacris. This is before Shaka Zulu. This is when he had the red Hyundai working at Pizza Hut. You know what I'm saying?
So, the red Hyundai at Pizza Hut.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty specific right there.
Yeah. hey, it's real, though. So, you know what I'm saying? I've been in the game for like a minute. You know, my dad was, I grew up, my dad is a legendary DJ. He's on the Guinness World Record book. He was on the air 2 weeks straight without sleeping.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So when I was little, I was always sleeping in the radio station. So that's how I kind of got into the game. When I met Ludacris, we met at a Biggie concert. And Jamal from Illegal was there opening up for them. And then that's how we ended up meeting. And we built from there. And from that on, I've worked with V103 when Greg Street first started V103. When he first came into Atlanta, me and Greg Street were working on V103.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You got some history.
Oh, yeah, I got some major history, brother.
So you're here right now at the MBE Conference. First of all, tell me, how'd you hear about this event and what brings you out here today right now?
Well, what brings me to the event is Linda Garrett. In fact, this is funny. I still need to get footage from her. Me, Ludacris, and at the time it was DJ Ghost. We performed at her first event and she recorded it. This was probably like VHS that I'm still trying to get from her.
You ain't gonna get
that shit. So hey, man. But anyway, that's that. So I've always been tagged into her and her son Jamil. So this is my first time hearing about it. I'm all about the grind. I'm all about like networking in the music business, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what really brought me out here.
I don't know about that VHS footage though, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna try to tap in.
That's probably done data, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what do you think, man? I mean, it's a lot of people here. So this is a great conference.
I love it. It's a great conference. You got people from all over, man. And the thing that I like about it, because I've been to other conferences where people aren't that tapped in. They're not networking, and you really see here people really out here networking. You go to the panels. And it's like the artists are really listening to what they're saying, because I think a problem with a lot of artists when they come to this conference is you have to open your mouth up. You have to be willing to network.
Right.
You have to be willing to listen. You know, a lot of these artists come to these conferences and they just sit in the panel. They sitting up there dropping gems and they ain't even listening to it. They just ready to know when they're going to perform.
And what's the I don't even understand the mentality, but let me ask you this, because you said you manage an artist, you understand?
Yeah.
Artists be some egotistical MFers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They listen, blow, yo. Everybody that's a talented artist doesn't necessarily mean you're savvy at media or you're savvy at, you know what I'm saying, networking or anything like that.
Right.
That's where managers come in.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like there's some artists right here. I ain't even gonna say that because somebody might look at this. I was about to say something because somebody might be like, "You must be talking about me." Never mind.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But sometimes I'm just saying, artists needed to be guided to understand that that's what you need to be here. And some of them don't. They can write the hell out of a song or make the hell out of the beat, but they can't have a real conversation.
Right.
So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what management. Back to your grind and back to where you kind of jumped in the game. Management and a team is imperative and important.
but see, the problem with a lot of artists is they have to understand one of the biggest part of the game is building relationships with somebody.
Yeah.
You don't always have to have a budget. You don't always have to have all of this. If you sit there and you meet people and meet the powerful people, you build that relationship with that person. Relationship in this business goes a long way.
Longer than money.
Longer than money. You know what I'm saying?
Money is finite. That shit runs out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like my father always say, this business is 90% BS, 10% business. It's not about your talent, it's about your network.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
like
yeah.
Well, so what about the saying that it's like 10%, 90% business and 10% talent? So if you saying you said it's 90% bullshit and then 10% of talent, so
yeah, that's what it is, man.
So it's even less.
Yeah,
talent.
it's even less talent,
It's
especially
5%
now.
talent, basically.
Now it's all it's not. It's really off of how many streams and views you can get than actually your talent.
Right, which is crazy
know?
because you can manipulate that so easily if you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like you can. It's not as easy to manipulate as it was 5 and 6 years ago, but you can still manipulate that to the point and that's why a lot of some of these A&Rs got fired.
Yeah,
because they put down on the person that they thought was hot instead of going out there and actually developing the artist. That's a long. You know what? I wish I had more time because artist development is fucking. I don't even know if that exists anymore.
Right.
That's a whole other problem. That's a whole other discussion. That's literally like a panel in itself.
Right.
But for the purpose of the day, we're gonna stop it right there. K-100 Radio.
You are tuned to K-100
That's all you get.
Radio, hip hop
You want to
and
hear any more?
R&B.
All the gems you get.
You want to hear any more? Pay your money and come to the conference and support this shit.
Right.
All right, fam. How can they find you on social media?
All right, man. Y'all can check me out, man, on IG at KJ Hustle Guy. You know what I'm saying? And hey, all the artists out there, come follow me, man. I always drop a lot of gems on my page. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the Atlanta area, I have a lot of showcases with the radio station. I bring in labels that come in, and people. My showcases is not just you going up there performing. I actually have industry people that come in there and will critique you after you perform. So, hey, if you ain't no good, they gonna let you know you ain't no good. But yeah, just tap in with me, man.
That's our specialty. Kill or Kill. You ever heard of it? Look it up. All right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, brother. This is KJ. This is K-100 Radio. Shout out to the MBE Conference attendees and everybody out here, man. It's going to be a great 2 days. You dig? Holla at you.
K-100 Radio.